Breaking, Lindsey Graham just admitted to it, "This is absolutely devastating." Senator Lindsey Graham just made a shocking admission last night while speaking on the Tucker Carlson show, and it changes everything we know about the investigation into alleged collusion between President Trump and Russia during the election. Speaking to guest host Brian Kilmeade about the so-called Russian dossier, Graham revealed what everyone has known all along. The sketchy file of outrageous claims was not only created as alleged opposition research, but it was used by the U.S. government to open an investigation into President Trump's campaign. In fact, Graham revealed to the world that the dossier was the key piece of evidence used by the FBI to obtain the highly secretive FISA warrants to spy on members of the president's campaign. The conservative treehouse has more. Everyone suspected the sketchy Steele dossier was what corrupt FBI and DOJ officials used to get the October 2016 FISA warrant against Trump. FBI and DOJ officials refused to answer that question publicly. Despite 100 different ways congressional investigators have asked the question, and despite numerous on-camera questions to FBI and DOJ officials about the 2016 FISA process, no one had definitively confirmed the Christopher Steele Russian dossier was the underlying evidence for the 2016 FISA application to gain wiretaps and electronic surveillance upon presidential candidate Donald Trump. Senator Lindsey Graham just confirmed the sketchy Steele dossier was used to get the wiretap and surveillance warrant from the FISA court. Brian Kilmeade understood what he was hearing was serious, but didn't quite catch the specific gravity of it. The backstory to the FISA warrant is the cornerstone. The backstory contains both the FBI and the DOJ scheme. Expose it, remove it, and the entire Russia conspiracy collapses under the weight of sunlight. As Sundance from the Treehouse explains, this is absolutely massive. This is critical and important because the specific use of the Steele dossier underpins the big ugly and exposes the entire top-tier apparatus of the FBI Counterintelligence Division, Peter Strzok, Bill Priestap, James Baker, Andrew McCabe, and the DOJ National Security Division, John Carlin, Stuart Evans, Mary McCord and Sally Yates, as well as DOJ Bruce Ohr and FBI lawyer Lisa Page directly to conspiracy charges. The 2016 FBI counterintelligence operation was surveillance on the Trump campaign and was thinly disguised under the fraudulent auspices of a FISA warrant, sold as a defense of U.S. democracy from Russia, which permitted the wiretaps and surveillance etc. The DOJ involvement surrounds legal arguments, processing of FISA applications, and use of the legal system to support the FBI operation with actionable legal framing, against Trump. The DOJ National Security Division carried out that collaboration with the FBI. Wow. So in other words, this entire special investigation is based off of entirely false pretenses, which means that according to the fruit of the poison tree theory within our laws, anything Mueller finds can't be used since it was all gathered under false pretenses. The ramifications of this have yet to be seen, however. The Inspector General's report is due out soon. And if it reveals anything close to what Graham said last night, the entire Russian ruse will officially be over with.